to my Dubai vlogs. If you're new here, I'm Albertine, so I make videos about books and also travel. And today I'm heading to Dubai for a week, which is very, very exciting. And I'm going to take you all along with me. So we're going to fly out from Heathrow. I'm going to head over there shortly. We're flying on Etihad today. We're getting on the 1:55 p.m. flight. It will get us into Abu Dhabi at close to 12:30, 1 in the morning. And then we'll get a taxi across to Dubai and check into our hotel. And I will take you along the whole journey. I will show you what the Etihad flight is like when we're on it. I'll show you a bit of Heathrow Airport. We're flying out of Terminal 4 today. And then as these vlogs continue, I will take you on all of my adventures in Dubai. My plans are mainly to do some pool days, to do some afternoon teas, to have some nice dinners, and to explore some of the creek area of Dubai, some of kind of old Dubai as well. So I am so excited for this trip. This is the first proper holiday I've been on in over 6 months. So I'm excited to get away and to get some sunshine, although it is really nice and sunny in London today. I'm looking forward to getting some warmth. And next time I see you guys will be when we are on our way to the airport. Actually, just before I go, I am racing my way through this final book in the Caraval series. I'm trying to finish it before we go. I've got about 20 pages left, so I think that's doable in the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to try and finish this, and then we're going to get our stuff ready and head to the airport. We have arrived at the Heathrow Express at Paddington, and Alex is in the window there. We are just going to get on this. It's leaving in about 5 minutes, and then we're heading to Terminal 4 to get on this Etihad flight. We are hoping that we're going to get business class, but it really depends on how busy the flight is, so I will let you know if we do get business class. Fingers crossed we do.
Our final stop, Heathrow Terminal
5. We have made it into the airport now, so we're just having a walk around, looking in all the shops. We don't have our seats yet confirmed, so we won't know that until we get on the flight. But for now, we've got about half an hour to 45 minutes to kill. So we're going to go and have a little look in the shops, because why not? I've never actually flown in and out of this terminal before, I don't think. I normally do Terminal 5 with Heathrow, so I'm interested to see what this terminal is like and what shops and restaurants they have available. Kurt Geiger in this terminal, and I really love this range of bags and shoes. I just think they're so gorgeous and perfect for spring, summer. Sometimes I find that the colorways that they do in this shop are a bit too bright for me, but I really like that blue and white combo. I also really love this pattern and print with the strawberries and the blue and the white. I think that is so cute for summer, and the heels as well. I just absolutely love them. I think they're gorgeous, but they're about £180, so definitely a bit of a splurge that I'm not sure if I want to make right now. They actually have a W.H. Smith bookshop in this terminal. In Terminal 5, I think they just have the W.H. Smith. So I'm going to have a look in here at some of the books, because I love a bit of book shopping. They have buy one get one half price on, which is very, very tempting for me, because I actually only brought one book on this trip. I've got my tablet with a few books downloaded on it, but physical books I'm only bringing one. So I am tempted to maybe pick this up, because I've heard so much hype about it and I've not actually read it yet. Or what else do they have? I'm also kind of tempted to pick this up, because I'm reading this series and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's very, very sweet, but I don't know if I need to buy more books. I feel like this is just extremely tempting, but maybe not the best decision making from me right now. So it's currently 12:44. They don't open boarding for our flight until 1:10. So we still have a bit of time to kill. So I think we're just going to walk a bit in the airport. I always feel like it's a good idea to just walk a bit while you're in the airport before you get on a long flight, because once you get on that flight, you're not going to be moving much. And I'm in seat 11C, it's really, really nice. I'm looking forward to this flight. It is just over 6 hours and they've given us a drink to start with, so I'm enjoying this now, and then we're going to get into the 3-course food service and I'll show you everything that I have. They also have food on demand as well, so if I get any of that I will show you what I end up getting. But yes, we are in business class on Etihad, which is very exciting. I've actually never flown on this airline before, so it's exciting to try their business class and see what I think. Show you what you get when you're flying business class with Etihad. So you get this little toiletry bag. It has Etihad Airways branding on it, and in here you get some S-Spa products as well as a couple of other bits as well. So the first thing is a sleep mask. This is really useful if it's an overnight flight. This is a daytime flight, so I don't think I'll use this, but it's helpful to have one in there. And then you also get some earplugs as well included. And then you get 3 S-Spa products. So you get the nourishing lip treatment, you get a hydrating facial mist, and you also get a body and hand cream. And these are all really useful on a flight like this because it's quite a long flight. I find that my skin and especially my lips can get quite dried out, so it's nice to have products like that included. You also get a toothbrush and toothpaste, which again, super useful. I will definitely be using this to brush my teeth before we land because I like to be able to do that in the bathrooms just before we land. So that's everything that you get included in here. I'll show you some other bits that you also get included with your seat. You also get a really lovely blanket and some slippers, which I'll show you now. So you are going to be comfortable on this flight. You don't get any pyjamas unless it's an overnight flight. So on the daytime flight, just be wary of that. I've actually packed some pyjamas in my hand luggage so I can put those on after I've eaten to just have a really comfortable flight. But if you are flying overnight and you are flying in business on Etihad, they will give you pyjamas so you can pop those on before you have a sleep. Lighting, but I just wanted to record this because we're about halfway through the flight now and we've had the meal service, which was really, really good. So I'll talk you through what I had. I started with the soup. It was a potato and leek soup that was really tasty. Then I had the chicken supreme, and it was chicken with a gravy and then some green beans and asparagus and some sweet potato. That was tasty. The portions are really generous on this airline. So if you're thinking of booking business on Etihad, I definitely recommend it because the food makes it worth it, I feel like. And then for dessert, I had it was like a chocolate mousse, like a chocolate patisserie mousse thing. That was definitely the best thing. It had these like candied hazelnuts and then a berry sauce and blueberries, fresh blueberries on it. But the hazelnuts and everything, it was just so lovely. So that definitely made it. I think that was the best part of the meal, the dessert. I think Etihad do really well with their desserts. So overall, I really, really enjoyed the food. It was great. I will show you clips of it. I then went to the bathroom, got changed into my pyjamas. We've got about 3 hours left of this flight, so I just wanted to be comfortable for the rest of it. I'll throw a jumper over this, and then I've got some trainers I can wear when we get to the airport. And now I'm just going to sit and watch a film for the next few hours. I'm watching Gladiator 2, which I meant to see in the cinema and I never got around to seeing it, and that's one of the things I love about long flights is I always get to catch up on the films that I've missed in the cinema because they come on to the airlines fairly quickly after they've been in the cinema, which is great. I watched Trap earlier. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. So Gladiator 2 is my second film
of the flight. And yeah, I put some skincare on in the bathroom as well. I just did a toner, moisturiser and a bit of lip balm, just because my skin can get quite dry on the flight, so I just want to make sure it doesn't dry out. So yeah, I forgot to mention, I ended my meal with a cappuccino. They do coffees on Etihad. I think they have an actual espresso machine, so the coffees are pretty good. They also do offer iced coffees as well, which in my experience from flying on BA, they don't do that, but Etihad do. So overall, really enjoyed the food service. They have on-demand foods. There's things you can order through the flight. Outside of the meal service, there's like a steak sandwich. There's something that looks a bit like an afternoon tea as well. And then there's baked cookies, baklava, lots of different things. So we might try some of that a bit later. But for now, I'm going to get into my blanket, got my pyjamas on, and I'm going to chill out for the next few hours and just enjoy the flight. We have about an hour until we land now, so we had the steak sandwich about half an hour ago. It was really, really good. So if you are doing Etihad Business Class, I definitely recommend ordering the bits that you can order kind of on demand, because they are really good. So yeah, I'm just going to read my book for the last hour, and then we're going to do the hour drive to Dubai from Abu Dhabi Airport. And I think I will just try and show you a bit of that and a bit of the arrival at the hotel. But once we get to the hotel and into our hotel room, we are going to crash. Because I think by the time we do that, it will probably be about 2 a.m. Dubai time. And tomorrow, I have very exciting plans, which I will be taking you along for. So we need to get a decent night's sleep, so we're prepared for that. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of updates. It's been a really good flight. I feel like it's gone really, really quickly actually, and I think that is because the meal service was fairly slow, but I think that was actually a good thing because it meant I could really enjoy every course. And I've watched a couple of films. I watched Gladiator 2 and I watched Trap, which were both great. And yeah, it's actually been a decent flight. It's a day flight, which I always prefer because it means you can stay up for the whole thing and just entertain yourself, and then when you land you can get a proper night's sleep in a proper bed. I'd always rather do that than flying overnight. Next time I see you will probably be once we've gone through security and we're waiting for our bags.
We have arrived at Abu Dhabi Airport and collected our bags. We are now just going to go and get a taxi all the way over to Dubai. It's about an hour's journey. It is currently, let me figure it out, I think 1:30 in the morning. So I think we'll get to our hotel at about 2:30 in the morning, hoping to get to sleep by 3 because I need to be up at 8 tomorrow for where I'm going. So wish me luck. I'm hoping I can sleep basically as soon as I hit that pillow, because I want to get as much sleep as I can. 5 hours is not great, but I'll take it over less. So in the next vlog, what you can expect is our time in Dubai, and I will show you everything that we get up to through the whole week that we're here. I'll probably split it over 4 or so videos, I think. So stay tuned for those, and I'll upload them every Sunday and Wednesday. So you'll get basically 2 weeks worth of Dubai vlogs from me. We've got into the hotel room and we're just going to crash. We're going to go straight to sleep because it is currently nearly 3 in the morning. So next I will see you is for tomorrow's plans. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to leave it as a secret, and I will